fill the next issues in the library already, ready to go. So the next Guild edition of Woodsmith, number 218, is already loaded into the Woodsmith library. You just go to woodsmithlibrary.com. You can see the entire digital issue of it. Now, if you're a subscriber, you get free access to it. If you're not yet a subscriber, you can just go in and you can see the first 6 pages. So it gives you the index and what all's in the issue and a couple of pages of tips. So go in, check it out, and see what's going on in the Woodsmith library.
Well, the thing we wanted to point out here is the cover project, our feature project, is a buffet, and it's all part of a dining room series that we've been working on over the last few issues. And I mean, of course, you can see that it's a great looking project, but one of the best ways to experience it is for Don and I to head up to the photo studio and actually take a look at it.
Well, we're in our set, photo studio set of our dining room. So we have 4 projects in this set over the last 3 issues of Woodsmith. We started out with this beautiful dining room table, and then to go with it, we added a set of chairs. So you can build the chairs for the table, or you can use them separately if you want to. Then last issue, we added on our hutch with the enclosed lower cabinet and then the glass panel upper cabinet. And now to finish off our entire dining room set, we've built for actually the cover project for our Woodsmith Guild edition, this beautiful buffet sideboard.
What's really nice about this is that even if you don't plan on building the rest of the set, the buffet makes a really great standalone piece that'll make any dining room look a lot better. There's plenty of serving space up on top and a lot of storage down below. The drawers are assembled with half-blind dovetails, and then we also have the frame and panel doors are made with a cope and stick router bit set. So you're sure to get a great look and a strong joint out of it as well.
So this looks like a massive project, and it is a big project. It would take a little bit to build, but it starts out, it has plywood on the sides, then a frame and panel front, a face frame to create the openings for your drawers and doors, and then the top is plywood with a cherry veneer applied to the top of that, and then edged with hardwood cherry. So taken step by step, not so bad to build. It just would take some time to do, but it's a beautiful project that'll last a long time. Maybe we head for the shop and we'll see some of the details of how this project is actually constructed.
You can put out quite a spread on here.
Oh, it'd be beautiful. Sunday dinner, you got mashed potatoes and gravy and chicken, and you got everything on.
I'm a casserole man.
Well, now that we've taken an actual look at the buffet, let's go in the issue and take a closer look at how this is actually constructed. So we have our construction overview, as we do on all projects in the issue, and then the next part of that, the first part, although this looks like a kind of daunting project, it actually just starts out as 5 pieces of plywood, cherry plywood, put together primarily with dados and then screws.
From there, we're going to add a hardwood face frame, and besides covering up the plywood edges, it organizes and divides the space a little bit. So you have the openings at the top for the drawers and then the 4 doors below it.
So after that, then we add the back of the whole cabinet, and next we add some shelves and some dividers for the drawers.
And those drawers that we had talked about, the half-blind dovetail joinery on it are created on a router jig. So you can see how those are put together in size there. And then following that is the top. Now ordinarily with a top we'd take some cherry plywood, put some hardwood edging on it, and call it good. But here we did something a little different.
Yes, we tried, Ted, our designer, decided to try something a little bit different. So let's take a closer look down here at this detail. Normally we would put the edging around cherry plywood, as Phil was saying, and so we would do that. But this time what we did is we took the plywood, put the edging on it first, and then put cherry veneer on top of all of that. And what that does is give you the veneer all the way out to the edge so that there's no little transition between the hardwood and the cherry veneer, and you get color changes and different in grain pattern, particularly at the end. So it was a better way to do it. Then we cut the quarter round, the round over with the shoulder on it, and it gave it a nice clean look. It was a great way to do it, very different than we've done in the past. So you may want to check that out, and just that one page, one idea in this issue anyway.
Yeah, and besides the great looks for it, using paperback veneer gives us a little thicker surface and something that's going to be more durable, especially on a buffet where you're going to want it to look good for year after year.
Right. So go ahead and check out the Guild Edition number 218 of Woodsmith in the woodsmithlibrary.com right now. You know, I think Ted came up with that was a good idea.